Are you looking for some custom embroidery work? Maybe like my shirt right here, or maybe you're looking to have a gift made for one of your friends or family members and you want to have their name put on a shirt or some kind of a jacket or something like that. If that's what you're looking for, today we are going to be looking at a small business here in Greeley called Stitched in Stones. Now they do this kind of work and we're going to see what they can offer for you. So if this is something you're interested in, then keep watching. It's all about local. Hi, my name is Jamie Eklund. I'm a local business owner and entrepreneur here in the beautiful state of Colorado, specifically Greeley, Colorado. And on this channel, we talk about all things local to Greeley. We talk about the small businesses, we talk about the community, and we look at local events. So if these are things that get you as excited as it does me, then join the club.
Hello everybody, I'm Charles, and this is my better half, Rish.
Hi, I'm Rish, and we're with Stitched in Stones, custom logo apparel in Greeley, Colorado. We provide embroidery services. That includes doing embroidery on hats, jackets, shirts, and bags. You bring it in and we'll tell you whether we can do it or not. So the background for myself is I started out as an art major in college, and there was a point where I was like, I'm not really good at this and I don't think I can make a living at it. And then I had some surgery and I met some student nurses, and that got me directed towards nursing. So I went into nursing, and then I wanted to expand what I could do or what I was doing, and I decided that I would go in the Navy and do nursing in the Navy. So I went into the Navy in 1977 and just loved it. And Charles and I actually met at, it was my third duty station, and it was like your third duty station too, right?
Yeah.
And we met and then got engaged and were planning on getting married, and then I got orders to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. So, but that was great too. We loved it. We went there. He had to put in for sea duty. It's considered sea duty. So anyway, we were both in medical for several years. I did nursing for 27 years. Charles was respiratory therapy for 33 years.
Yes.
In that time frame, after I'd been in nursing for 27 years, my job changed drastically, and I went from not being able to do nursing like I wanted to, and so I bought this business that I knew about, and I knew how to sew, but the person who we bought the business from said sewing is not embroidery and embroidery is not sewing. So it is different in a lot of ways, but I got to go back into my interest in art by doing some of the things that we do, the graphics, and it's like painting with thread or drawing with thread. These are my printers. So anyway, and Charles is our production. He knows everything there is to know about these big beasts of machines that are over here. So one thing that makes Charles and I different with our business is everything that we do is here in-house. We don't send our embroidery out. We don't, we purchase product from other places, but we put the decoration on it right here. I don't have the company that I'm getting things from, which some of them do offer embroidery, but we do in-house embroidery.
We also offer the digitizing here too.
Yep, the digitizing, and people can bring pretty much anything, and I can scan it and then kind of draw it in and draw the embroidery into it.
So we can drop it into the program that actually works with the machines to do the design.
Cool.
And most of our work that we do, we can get done within 7 to 10 days. Even larger orders, we can get them done pretty quickly.
Yeah, but I would say more closely to 5 to 7 days. We don't
5 to 7.
I don't like to have anything sit on our rack for very long. Okay, so one thing was, I don't think that many people know that we're Navy veterans.
Both of us.
Both of us. We're both in the Navy. And I think some people don't know, they were both very much involved with the Greeley Stampede. I've been a wrangler for 26 years. Charles has been 20 years.
Helping out down there at the rodeo?
Yep. And let's see. Oh, and I said that I mentioned the radio. I actually have a radio program on Saturdays at Pirate Radio. I just host a classic, 3-hour classic country. You can call and request songs. I try to give people information about different songs, about the artist. 2020, it kind of started with when people passed away. People would call me and say, "Did you know that Joe Diffie died?" Stuff like that, and I would find things out, and I knew a lot of things about the country artists already, but just to have someone bring that to my attention and feature them during that hour or two, their music.
Yeah, I got into the field of respiratory therapy because it was a new field at the time when I found out about it. And it was a lot of equipment that you had to figure out how to use in order to help someone stay alive. And that was really exciting for me. Just loved figuring out how things fit together and move and work and to make something work. So I did that for a long time, got my degree in it. Finally, I decided that it was best for me to just come in and be a full-time worker here.
It was such a pleasure to visit more in depth with Rish and Charles today. I really hope that if you guys are looking for something to have some embroidery work done, like this shirt actually was done by them, have some embroidery work, have some printing done by them, stop it by. They can get it done really fairly inexpensive, and they're just great people, and we love supporting especially the veteran-owned small businesses, but we love supporting all businesses here in Greeley.